I used to think that chicken thighs in the crock pot were bland and boring until I created this recipe, and these chicken thighs are juicy on the inside and crispy on the outside. And today I'm going to show you how. Let's get cooking. We're going to start with a crock pot. Any crock pot will work. And we're going to do 2 pounds of chicken thighs. These are bone in and they have the skin on them. About 2 pounds is going to bring you about 4, but this recipe you could easily double and even triple in your crock pot. That's what I love about our website, eatingonadime.com. When you go to the recipe card, you could actually click the 2 times or the 3 times and it automatically doubles it for you, everything, so you don't have to do any math. Now you could do a chicken breast if you want to. We really like this recipe with the bone in because you just get a juicier chicken. You don't want no dry chicken. Now on today's recipe, any crock pot will work. I am using a little trivet, but you do not have to use a trivet. That's completely optional. I just like it just to keep the chicken up out of the moisture, but they'll still be nice and tender. And we have everything that we're using linked in the description. We're gonna make a seasoning mixture for these. Now, instead of just sprinkling them straight onto the chicken, we're gonna do it into a bowl. I've got a half a teaspoon of paprika and garlic powder. Then we need a half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Love Italian seasoning. And a half a teaspoon of onion powder. A quarter teaspoon of black pepper. And 1 teaspoon of salt. Then just take your little cute baby whisk and whisk it all together to make your seasoning blend. Now we just sprinkle that seasoning mixture right on top. I like mixing them up first so you don't just get like 1 bite of all of garlic. You have them evenly mixed throughout. Then you want to rub it in. I don't want to touch it, so I'm going to use the basting brush to mix it all around and just get that skin completely coated in the seasoning mixture. It feels like a lot of seasoning, so move it around, but that's what makes these so flavorful. I made a little bit of a mess. I probably should have done a bigger plate, but that's okay. Now we're gonna pour a half a cup of chicken broth into the bottom of your crock pot. You could do just water if you wanted to, just to save a little bit more money, but this recipe is actually very budget friendly. Now we're gonna carefully place the chicken thighs into the crock pot. Your goal is for them to not sit on top of each other. They can overlap a little bit, but that way that seasoning stays on top, and if your tongue messes up the seasonings, you can just do a quick fix. Now we're just gonna cover and we're gonna cook this on low for about 4.5 to 5 hours. So they don't take a full day, but that's okay, because if you work all day, you can easily have it automatically go to the warm setting until you get home. Now, if you also want, you could cook it on high for 2 to 3 hours, but I really like this low and slow. Okay, I'll see you in a few hours and I'll show you my secret tip to having the juiciest chicken thighs. It's been a few hours, so now we are ready to check. Now, the secret to juicy chicken anytime is using a digital meat thermometer. Digital just because it's easy. We have these linked. They're very inexpensive. But you don't want to overcook your chicken. If you overcook your chicken, it's dry and nasty. Now we're just going to poke this into the thickest part of the chicken, making sure not to hit the bone. You want to be in the middle of the meat, and you can't really see it on camera, but this will show up, and you want it to be at least 165 degrees. So that's how you get the juiciest chicken. Now we're going to talk about that crispy edge. We're going to transfer the chicken thighs onto the baking sheet. I've lined it with parchment paper, or you can do foil. Now we're going to turn the oven to broil. Place the chicken in the oven and let it cook for about 5 minutes until these crisp up. But don't leave. When the broiler's on, you stay by the oven to make sure they don't burn. There is nothing worse than spending a whole day letting your crock pot make delicious chicken and then you burning it. They're done. I checked them. The skin is crispy and we're ready to eat. And then the last tip for juicy chicken, let it rest. We're gonna let it rest for about 5 minutes while we get our sides ready or whatever we need, and then we're ready to dive in. Now it's time to dive in. I got my little bit hardier knife just because that skin is crispy. Ooh, she looks good. Remember, you can find the full recipe linked in the description. Oh yeah, see, that skin is so crispy, crunchy, and the inside is really juicy. Wow. So tender. loaded with flavor, guys. This is a recipe you need to make. Once you make it, make sure you come back and let us know what you think. Because I think this is going to be a regular rotation for you. If you love affordable dinners, make sure you watch this next recipe because friends, we're here to help you save a ton of money, and this recipe alone was less than $6 to make. That's what I love about chicken thighs. And remember, like and subscribe so you don't miss any more of our family-friendly recipes.